the trade.
Right.
When I look at that and I think, my goodness, we're an African, we are about, we're a region, 19 countries, and we only have 7% of COMESA trade. That is actually a volume that we are significantly looking at. I'm hoping we can reach to 15%. But we must understand that certain issues like the infrastructure impediments play a key role in moving us forward, and governments have actually recognized this and have come together to try and see how they can create that efficiency. I can't give it a timeline to say it will be completed by tomorrow, but I think the strong political will from governments and the coming together under the regional integration agenda of the private sector has clearly shown that businesses and governments are looking to ensure we become more competitive, not just in Africa, but in the global market.
All right, and finally, we're looking at this LSP project that is ongoing. Who are some of the funders of the project?
Our funders are, we have the Investment Climate Facility for Africa that's based in Tanzania. We also have the USAID East Africa project that is funding COMESA, and amongst many of the projects, core focus on the private sector development in Africa. And we also have our members, members of the COMESA Business Council, who have also contributed to this process.
All right.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Sandra. It was an honor speaking to you, and we've been speaking to Sandra Owera, who is the Chief Executive Officer for the COMESA Business Council, and they're here as well to speak to food suppliers on some of the global standards that they need to meet for them to be able to trade in the COMESA countries as well, and also beyond. And we know that there are a number of countries that are a part of, or at least classified as being part of the COMESA countries, including Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania as well, Rwanda, Egypt, Ethiopia, and Malawi, just among the few countries placed in that category. We'll now take a short break, and we'll be back to talk about the correlation between golf and business. Why do we see a keen attention being paid to golf by and corporates in the country today and around the world, actually? So we are going to be speaking to the Kenya Golf Union key people who are going to be talking to us about the Kenya Open as well, and what we can pick out of it on the business side of it. But once again, Sandra, thank you so much.
It was a pleasure.
Joining us.
Great to be here.
All right. Let's take a short break now. We'll be back here watching Business Today here on KTN News.